Yesterday's storm, Waterloo, Nebraska, is under a boil advisory until further notice. Their concern, potential E. coli bacteria in the water supply. A power outage interrupted the village's water supply, leading to increased demand that officials say drained the system and caused a total loss of pressure. Residents should use bottled water or boiled water meant for drinking or cooking. The boil advisory will be lifted as soon as tests confirm the water is clear of bacteria.